Hey everyone, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back Global Coin News to the ultimate coin collector's paradise. Today we are diving deep into the world of United States coins that hold incredible value and demand in the collector market. We are talking about the most valuable top 3 coins across 3 iconic series: the Washington Quarter Dollar, the Monticello 5-cent Jefferson Nickel, and the Lincoln Memorial Penny 1-cent coins that have captured the imagination of collectors worldwide. These coins come in different mint marks and conditions, and they represent rare opportunities that can transform any collection into a treasure trove. So make sure you watch this video till the very end, and do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all things rare coins. So let's get started. First up, we are diving deep into the powerful story of the United States Washington Quarter $1,995 with P mint mark in a rich brown circulated shade that collectors across the nation are searching for with growing excitement. This is not just pocket change. This is a symbol of American history and a potential treasure hiding in plain sight. When the light hits that brown-toned surface and the bold image of George Washington shines through years of circulation, you are looking at a coin that carries history, value, and strong demand in the collector's market today. The history of the Washington Quarter begins in 1932 when the United States Mint introduced the design to honor the 200th anniversary of the birth of George Washington, the first President of the United States. The design, created by John Flanagan, became one of the most recognized coin designs in American history. By 1995, the quarter was already a staple of everyday commerce, and millions were produced at different mint facilities, including the Philadelphia Mint, which uses the P mint mark. The 1995 P Washington Quarter represents the final years before the dramatic change to the statehood quarter program, which started in 1999. This gives the 1995 issue a special place in history as one of the last classic eagle reverse quarters before a new era began. When we focus on the unique features of the 1995 P Washington Quarter, we begin with the obverse, where the strong profile of George Washington faces left with the word Liberty above, and "In God We Trust" to the side, along with the date 1995 clearly stamped below. The small but important P mint mark located near the date confirms its origin at the Philadelphia Mint. On the reverse, the majestic eagle spreads its wings proudly, with United States of America and quarter dollar surrounding it. The detail in the feathers, the arrows, and the olive branches reflect the craftsmanship that defines American coinage. In circulated condition with a brown shade, this coin develops a natural toning that many collectors admire because it tells a story of real use and time in the American economy. That brown coloration, often caused by years of handling and exposure, creates character and individuality, making each coin unique in appearance. The rarity and collector demand for the 1995 P Washington Quarter in brown circulated condition continues to grow, especially when the coin displays strong details, minimal heavy damage, and an attractive, even tone. While millions were minted, not every coin survives in collectible quality. Coins that retain sharp hair detail on Washington clear lettering and a bold eagle on the reverse are highly sought after. Collectors also look for rare varieties and exceptional strikes, which can dramatically increase desirability. In today's auction market, the competition for high-grade circulated examples and near uncirculated pieces has pushed interest to impressive levels. The combination of historical importance, classic design, and the approaching distance from its mintage year adds to its strong demand profile. Current market value for a standard 1995 P Washington Quarter in average circulated brown condition may begin modestly above face value, but as condition improves and eye appeal strengthens, prices can rise significantly. Exceptional circulated pieces with strong detail and appealing toning can command prices ranging from $450,000 and even higher, depending on grade and collector interest. If the coin approaches uncirculated quality with minimal wear, values can climb into the $532,000. In the presence of rare mint errors or top certified grades, the value has the potential to reach into the $1.6 million in competitive auctions. The market continues to reward quality preservation and standout examples, making this coin an exciting opportunity for collectors who understand grading and demand trends. For collectors looking to secure a valuable 1995 P Washington Quarter, the key is careful inspection and smart storage. Always examine the coin under proper lighting to evaluate detail and toning. Avoid cleaning the coin because original surfaces are highly valued in the numismatic world. Store the coin in protective holders to maintain its condition and prevent further wear. Consider professional grading for coins that appear exceptional because certified pieces often attract stronger bids in the marketplace. Staying informed about auction results and market movements will position collectors to recognize real opportunities when they appear. The Washington Quarter $1,995 with P mint mark in a rich brown circulated condition stands as a powerful reminder that extraordinary value can hide within ordinary objects. It represents history, craftsmanship, and a dynamic collector's market driven by passion and demand. Every detail from the bold portrait of George Washington to the proud eagle on the reverse carries a legacy that continues to captivate investors and hobbyists alike. This coin embodies potential and opportunity, and in the right condition it commands attention and impressive dollar values in today's auction market. The next time you see a 1995 P Washington quarter, take a closer look because you might be holding more than a quarter. You might be holding a rising star in the world of rare coins. Next up, the United States Monticello 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1964 with the mint mark in circulated condition is not just pocket change. It is a powerful symbol of opportunity hidden in plain sight. In a world where fortunes are often believed to be built through complex investments and high-risk ventures, this humble nickel stands as proof that wealth can begin with knowledge, vision, and attention to detail. Today, collectors across the nation are actively searching for strong examples of this iconic coin, driving serious demand and impressive dollar values in the marketplace. To truly understand the importance of this coin, we must travel back to 1960 for a year of transformation and momentum in the United States. The nation was experiencing economic growth, cultural change, and historic events that shaped the future. The Jefferson Nickels series, first introduced in 1938, replaced the Buffalo nickel and honored the third president of the United States, Thomas Jefferson. Designed by Felix Schlag, the coin features the dignified portrait of Jefferson on the obverse and his beloved home Monticello on the reverse. By 1964, the nickel had already become a trusted workhorse of American commerce, and the Denver Mint struck an extraordinary number of these coins marked with the D Mint mark representing Denver, Colorado. That year became one of the most significant in American coinage because rising silver prices led to massive coin hoarding, and the government responded by increasing production of circulating coins, including nickels, to meet public demand. The 1964 D Jefferson nickel stands out because it represents the final year before major minting transitions that changed the landscape of American coin production. The Denver Mint produced over 2 billion nickels in 1964, creating one of the highest mintages in the history of the series. Yet within this massive production lie coins with remarkable eye appeal, strong strikes, and exceptional preservation even in circulated condition. These pieces tell a story of decades spent in commerce, passing through countless hands while still maintaining clear details and bold design features. The obverse of the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, 1743 to 1826, the third president of the United States, 1801 to 1809, facing left, his hair long and tied with a ribbon. Around left, the motto, "I in God we trust." Around right, the inscription "Liberty" is separated by a 5-pointed star from the date of issue 1964. The reverse of the coin shows at its center the main building of Monticello, the main residence of Thomas Jefferson, which he designed himself. Below that, its name, Monticello. Around below that, the value and denomination in words, 5 cents. Around above, the motto "E pluribus unum," from Latin, out of many one. Around below, in larger letters, the legend "United States of America." Coins struck by the Denver Mint have a small letter D located to the right of the building above the second A of America. Collectors today appreciate circulated examples that show honest wear yet retain strong definition in Jefferson's hair, the sharp architectural lines of Monticello, and clear lettering of "E pluribus unum" and "United States of America." One of the unique features of the 1964 D Jefferson nickel is its classic composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a solid, durable structure and a warm metallic luster that can deepen into beautiful tones over time. Circulated coins often develop rich shades ranging from golden highlights to deeper gray and subtle patina that enhance their character. The D mint mark located to the right of Monticello on the reverse confirms its Denver origin and adds to its identity within the series. Many 1964 D nickels also display strong strikes with well-defined steps on Monticello, which are highly sought after by collectors who pursue full steps examples. Even in circulated condition, coins with visible step detail can attract premium attention and competitive bidding. The rarity of the 1964 D Jefferson nickel is not about low mintage, but about quality condition and standout examples within an enormous production year. Serious collectors understand that coins with superior eye appeal, minimal distractions, and balanced wear command respect in the market. Circulated pieces that avoid heavy damage, scratches, or corrosion become increasingly desirable as time passes and surviving examples continue to be removed from circulation. Demand remains strong because this coin represents the end of an era before the removal of silver from dimes and quarters in 1965, and it symbolizes a key moment in American monetary history. Collectors building date and mint mark sets consistently seek strong 1964 D specimens to complete their collections, and investors recognize the steady interest surrounding this iconic year. In today's auction market, the value of a 1964 D Jefferson nickel in circulated condition can range from solid collector premiums above face value to impressive figures for exceptional examples. Standard circulated coins with attractive surfaces and clear details often trade for several $385,000 each, reflecting steady collector demand. Higher grade circulated pieces approaching about uncirculated condition can command significantly stronger prices. Coins that exhibit remarkable eye appeal or partial full steps detail can reach into $568,000 depending on overall quality and certification. In competitive auction settings, outstanding examples have achieved values that surprise casual observers, proving that even a 5-cent coin can generate serious returns when rarity of quality meets collector passion. For collectors who want to turn knowledge into opportunity, the path begins with careful observation and disciplined selection. Examine Jefferson's portrait for defined hair detail and minimal flattening. Study Monticello for strong architectural lines and visible steps. Look for coins with even natural color, and avoid those with harsh cleaning or damage. Consider having exceptional pieces evaluated by reputable grading services to unlock their full market potential. Patience and persistence are powerful tools because the marketplace rewards collectors who understand the difference between common wear and premium eye appeal. By focusing on quality and maintaining coins in protective holders, collectors position themselves to benefit from growing interest in classic American coinage. The United States Monticello 5-cent Jefferson nickel 1964 with the mint mark in circulated condition represents more than metal and design. It represents possibility, vision, and the power of informed collecting. Across the country, passionate numismatists continue to search bank rolls, coin jars, estate collections, and dealer inventories, hoping to uncover a standout example that others have overlooked. The demand remains vibrant because this coin captures a historic year, carries the legacy of Thomas Jefferson, and stands as a cornerstone of the Jefferson Nickels series. In a marketplace where tangible assets continue to attract attention, this classic nickel holds its place as a steady and respected performer. As you reflect on the journey of this remarkable coin, remember that greatness often hides in ordinary places. The 1964 D Jefferson nickel teaches us that value is discovered by those willing to look closer, study deeper, and act with confidence. In today's auction market, strong circulated examples continue to attract buyers who recognize their historical significance and enduring appeal. This small 5-cent piece carries a legacy of American craftsmanship, resilience, and opportunity. For collectors and investors alike, it offers a positive, inspiring reminder that even the simplest coin can become a meaningful and rewarding asset when knowledge meets determination. Next up, we are talking about the United States Lincoln Memorial Penny 1 cent 1959 with the mint mark in very fine condition, a coin that may look simple at first glance but carries a powerful story of transition, legacy, and rising collector demand. This is not just a penny. This is the first year of a new design that marked a turning point in American numismatics, and today in the auction market this historic cent is gaining serious attention and strong dollar value among passionate collectors. The history begins in 1959 when the United States Mint introduced a completely new reverse design for the beloved Lincoln cent. For 50 years from 1909 to 1958 the coin featured the famous wheat ears on the back. Then in 1959, to celebrate the 150th anniversary of the birth of President Abraham Lincoln, the reverse was transformed to show the majestic Lincoln Memorial. The obverse still carried the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, first introduced in 1909, but the reverse now honored the monument that stands proudly in Washington, D.C. The 1959 issue marked the beginning of the Lincoln Memorial series, which would continue for decades. The Denver Mint struck millions of these coins, and each one carries the small but powerful D Mint mark just below the date, representing the proud production at Denver. Now focus on the unique features of the 1959 D Lincoln Memorial Penny in very fine condition. The obverse displays the right-facing profile of Abraham Lincoln with sharp hair detail visible even in circulated examples. The word Liberty appears boldly to the left, and the motto I in God We Trust arches strongly above his head. The date 1959 with the D Mint mark below it confirms its Denver origin. On the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial stands in remarkable architectural detail. In very fine condition, the columns are clearly separated, and the central statue of Lincoln inside the memorial can still be identified with clarity. The legends United States of America and 1 cent frame the design along with the pluribus unum above the memorial. The rich brown color that develops naturally over time gives the coin a classic vintage appearance that collectors truly admire. This warm brown tone reflects decades of history and careful circulation, adding character and authenticity that enhances its appeal. When we talk about rarity and collector demand, we must understand that 1959 D pennies were produced in high numbers, but condition changes everything. Very fine condition examples that show balanced wear yet maintain strong detail are highly desirable because they combine affordability with historical significance. More importantly, this coin represents the first year of the Lincoln Memorial design, and first-year coins always hold a special place in the hearts of collectors. First-year issues create emotional and historical value that drives long-term demand. As more collectors seek to complete full Lincoln Memorial sets, the demand for strong, very fine examples continues to rise. Auction platforms and coin shows consistently report active bidding on attractive 1959 D pieces, especially those with appealing natural brown surfaces and sharp detail. In today's auction market, the value of a 1959 D Lincoln Memorial Penny in very fine condition can range from several $678,000 depending on eye appeal, luster traces, and overall preservation. Exceptional examples with original surfaces and attractive toning can command even stronger premiums. Certified coins graded by professional services often achieve higher amount $1.4 million because buyers trust the authenticity and condition assessment. As interest in vintage United States coinage continues to grow worldwide, the steady upward movement in prices reflects confidence and sustained demand in the numismatic marketplace. What was once simple pocket change now stands as a respected collectible with meaningful dollar value. For collectors and investors, the key is knowledge and patience. Always examine the coin carefully under proper lighting to appreciate detail in the Lincoln portrait and clarity in the memorial columns. Look for even wear without heavy scratches or damage. Storing the coin in protective holders preserves its condition and long-term value. Building a complete date and mint set of Lincoln Memorial pennies beginning with the historic 1959 issue creates a powerful foundation for any collection. Attending coin shows, networking with experienced collectors, and following reputable auction results will strengthen your understanding of true market demand. Most importantly, buy quality examples that speak to you visually, because eye appeal plays a major role in future resale value. The United States Lincoln Memorial Penny 1 cent 1959 with the mint mark in very fine condition stands as a shining symbol of transition, history, and opportunity. It marks the beginning of a new design era while honoring the legacy of Abraham Lincoln. Its detailed artistry, warm brown character, and first-year status fuel collector excitement and steady market demand. This coin proves that even the smallest denomination can carry extraordinary historical weight and meaningful dollar value. If you have one in your collection, treasure it, protect it, and recognize that you are holding a true piece of American heritage that continues to grow in respect and desirability in today's thriving coin market. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos about rare coins and collectibles that could change your collection and maybe even your life.